And he scores! Jake Nilling cuts the goal deficit to 3. 8-5 Bulls, but Tampa is creeping their way back up.
Got just under 6 minutes to go here. They've cut the deficit in half at first, and now they're back within 3. This is turning out to be an all-time classic here. Gotta see who's gonna prevail. Those penalties kept stacking up for USF. Just bad times after bad times. And now it seems to be coming back to bite them.
Now it's going to be 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds. You got to be smart. If you're Coach Rhodes, what are you telling your guys?
You're telling your guys, listen, we had a 5-score lead. It's been cut down to 3. Stop making unnecessary mistakes.
Exactly.
The only people that are beating us right now are themselves. The only people that are beating the Bulls right now are them. Unnecessary penalties allow shorthanded goals, and that's just mistakes that they cannot afford to be making right now.
I couldn't agree more. As Kevin Rosello gives a nice little lick to Kel Harrington. As now Yianni. And now Harrington with the puck now. Had the puck, and now Ryan Lorius hits it back. Harrington has possession of the puck now. And it's gloved down by Ryan Patrick Koch.
We've just seen more of that from RPC. And he's just showing it time and time again.
RPK just doing his job. Doing what he does best and just playing his heart out. All those shots on net. He's just got to make sure that he just keeps doing his thing.
My feet are hurting from how much I've been bouncing around tonight, man.
That's the excitement that'll do it for you. As we have 5 minutes left in the game. As now Zachary Fleer with an honestly 2-on-1. Aaron Kaliwa shoots, and it's deflected and saved by Ench.
Great shot opportunity by there, Kaliwa. Got to race back, start playing defense.
And a whiff by the Spartans. Aaron Kaliwa sends it back out.
Still shorthanded for a minute and a half. They got to lock it in right here.
As Aaron Kaliwa is going to try to get the puck back. Zachary Fleer sends it to Aaron Kaliwa. Kaliwa, seeing what he can do, is patient with it, gets double teamed, and now gets the puck taken back by Yianni T. And Yianni skates into the zone. 1 minute and 9 seconds left on the power play for Tampa. As Yianni gets hit by Ryan Lorius, Pearson Lee gets it down to Grant Dees, number 17. Trying to get it to Ryan Lorius, and Tampa tried to set it up, but nobody was there to take the puck. And now trying to do a spinorama is Tampa. And an honest mistake there. Trace Cower could have had something, but he did not get the puck in time.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Pearson Lee got turned around 3 times in that one sequence. Got to see if he can lock it in on the defensive side now.
Exactly. Pearson Lee's actually being patient with the puck. Tampa trying to get something happen. Hits the head of Ryan Patrick Koch, it looked like. Or it looked like it went off the crossbar. As now Reagan Lyon with possession of the puck.
15 seconds left on the penalty.
Gets it to Jake Kneeling. And Ryan Patrick Koch hits it out. What a save by Ryan Patrick Koch. And 2 Tampa Spartans are trying to get there as the power play for Tampa expires. Jacob Duhame's on the ice trying to get the puck away from Kieran Thompson. And now Pearson Lee gets it away. And now Jacob Duhame hits it away. And it's in the netting right as the power play expires.
3:12 left to go in the period.
What a play by this USF penalty kill. Despite the fact that there were 2 ejections, they were able to get on their game, stay on their game, and not allow any more shots on net.
Yeah, right. Next man up mentality, right? Your 2 best defenders go out because of ejections. That's fine. I'll throw whoever I got in there next. They're going to go out there and perform.
Exactly. As now Max Mudge is going to take the face-off with Alexander Valencia, as we're now back to full strength, something USF desperately needed. And they're there now, as Max Mudge trying to hustle up and get the puck. But Tampa's Tommy Adoniso from Middletown, New Jersey. Some of these names are hard, respectfully. But Tommy trying to get down in the zone, but Max Mudge now with the puck in his possession. Jonathan Heller tried to get it. Mudge actually hit the puck. And now the puck is sent right back into the zone. Jackson Keller with possession. Keller sending it behind the net, getting it to Jonathan Heller. Heller As it almost hit the referee. Ref actually had to jump to avoid the puck. Referee interference, we don't need that. As Bryson Urag almost gets it in, and we're going to have a whistle.
Line change with 2:23 here left in the period. The Ice Bulls desperately trying to hold on to the 3-goal lead.
Desperately is putting it lightly, my friend. They had a very comfortable lead. Now it looks like that their lead is slightly shortened, but a lead nonetheless is a lead nonetheless.
And
like I said before, exactly. Like I said before, sometimes it doesn't matter how you do it. All that matters is that it gets done. As Jonathan Cooper gets a shot on net, it is gloved down, or it is saved by Luke Ench. And now Max Mudge shoots it. Almost got his 5th goal of the game. And now, excuse me, Zachary Fleer trying to get it. Try to get it across to Pearson Lee. UTEBA trying to make something happen, and a great save by RPK.
RPK just doing his thing back there time and time again. Didn't even take too much. He made it look easy. Just sticks the leg pad out, slides to the right side of the corner.
No, it looks like that Bryson Urag actually hits Jake Nilling in the back of the head, and that's going to wander a penalty. Not a very smart play by Bryson Urag, and that's going to give UTEMPA one more power play. Because Urag could have had a breakaway, gotten the USF Ice Bulls a 9-5 lead. Unfortunately, because of that because of the hit in the back of the head, it is a 2-minute power play, which isn't even going to last 2 full minutes because we've got a minute 43 left in the game.
And these are the type of unnecessary things that I was just discussing. There's less than 2 minutes in the game. You're up 3 scores. Why are you hitting people in the back of the head?
It's just ridiculous. It's just silly plays.
Mental mistakes.
I don't know if Urag realized how high his stick was, but
mental mistake nonetheless.
Mental mistake nonetheless.
And it's good it's still early on in the season, because by the time the end of the year rolls around and we start talking about playoffs or whatever happens then, they're going to need to hone in those mental mistakes, and they need to get better on that side of the puck.
They need to make sure that those mental mistakes are just nipped in the butt. Because if I was Coach Rhodes, I would be telling my guys, don't do anything stupid. Just be vigilant, be smart, and pay attention to the puck. Don't pay attention to anything else, because when you have the puck in your possession, your idea is to get that puck in the goal. You're not supposed to whack people. You're not supposed to check people. You're supposed to get that puck in the goal to get those goals.
Oh. He came around over top and just hit it looked like he came around over the top, went overhead, and just hit the stick out of, who's that? 20... Matt.
Just an honest mistake by Bryson Urag.
Trace Coward, it looked like. But yeah, just mental error. The Bulls will look to move past it. Penalty kill for what is essentially the rest of the game.
And because of that mental error, it's going to give UTEMPA one last shot to see what they can do. And it's going to be a 6-on-4 as they've pulled their goalie. This is an empty net goal right now. If USF is able to somehow maintain possession, get the puck back, it could be the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. What you need, the ice cream on the pie, whatever you want to call it, it could be what they need to just finish this game. And they didn't get it. But Grant Dietz with a hat trick. Grant Dietz ices the game with an empty net goal. And that's the second hat trick of the game for the Ice Bulls. Icing the game. Unbelievable.
You think one hat trick from Max Mudge is impressive? How about another from Grant Dietz?
9 total goals. 2 hat tricks. This is cinema, man.
This has got to be historic in some way, shape, or form. These guys are setting records.
Coach Rhodes has to be elated with that goal icing the game for the Bulls. If I was him, I would just be high-fiving my guys, telling, good job, that's what you call finishing to the whistle.
Yeah, and I think USF is definitely looking at moving up in these rankings, all dependent on what goes on with the other 3 teams, obviously. But beating the number 2 squad definitely has to feel good, especially in your own home.
There might be a little flip-flop with the rankings, with USF being ranked 4th and UTEMPA being ranked 2nd. I think we might see a little bit of a changing of those numbers with these teams. Could USF be 2? Could USF be 3? How far will UTEMPA drop after this game was played?
Could USF make it to number 1?
Could they?
We never know.
It all depends on what happens with Middle Tennessee State. I know their star goalie, Aiden Kopech, has been on a rail this season so far. But then again, USF has been on a rail so far as well.
Under a
and
minute
Jackson
left to
Keller
play.
getting a really hard check from Ryan Wilbur. As Jonathan Heller takes the puck down. Gets it to Jacob Duhaime. Could we see double-digit goals? Jacob Duhaime. Not going to get it out. 40 seconds left in the game.
He tried to get it back out to Dietz. Dietz wants number 4 too. He wants to join his buddy Max Mudge over on the sideline with 4 goals.
Unbelievable. I mean, 2 hat tricks in 1 game. You got to give credit where credit is due. This is just what you call amazing hockey. I feel like a little kid being in the broadcast booth, man. I'm having so much fun, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad the boys on both sides are actually playing well, but USF has been playing much better. As time expires, we've got 10 seconds left in the game as Jonathan Heller is just going to hit the puck into the U-Tampa zone. Icing is waved off, and as time expires, the USF Ice Bulls win 9-5 against the rivals, the U-Tampa Spartans, with 4 goals from Max Mudge, 3 goals from Grant Dietz, 9 total goals altogether. What can you say but an amazing performance by South Florida?
Just an incredible showing from first, second, and third period, from the start of the game all the way to the finish. Wow. You know what? A debut for me. What an incredible game to witness here tonight. And man, you'd love to see it.
You love to see it in more ways than one. Buggy, I appreciate you joining me tonight, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this was his first broadcast, and he did very well. I want to thank everybody here. For those of you at home and everyone in the Tampa Bay area and everyone in the entire country or world that tuned into this broadcast, on behalf of the USF Ice Bulls, I thank you so much for tuning in as the team shakes hands. What a game, what a time. And your score is from the final, USF 9, U-Tampa 5. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend and good night.